Only practicing what it's like to be sailors. Me and Simo are going to finally sail to a location about 10 miles away, and then we're gonna go swimming at Mermaid
Musician, I think.
Yes. And right after that, we're gonna try and make it to Georgetown, which is like a 30-mile jump. So we have to time it right because of the cut and the way the tide comes in and out and the way the wind is going to be. It's going to make standing waves, so we're going to try and beat that. But we're going to get rocked and rolled out into the tongue of the ocean, which is really deep. Like, where we're going to be is like 4,000, 5,000 feet deep.
Point. We actually didn't really know about the cuts being like that because we're like on the inside of the bank and going to the outside. And then our buddy Evan from Ripple Effect came over last night and was like, you have to be careful about the cuts. And we were like,
that's right.
Yeah. But yeah, it feels good to be going. Well, we were going 7, now we're going 6, so we'll take a little look-see at the sails. But it feels good to be sailing like this.
Yeah.
Hey, we're Sailing These Knots. I'm Carol.
I'm Bruce, and this is Ariga. Find us sailing, diving, fishing, and checking out new places. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our sailing content, please subscribe to our channel. It greatly helps us out. Oftentimes, Carol and I like to wake up as early as possible in order to get a jump start on the day. This mermaid statue was along the way to Georgetown, and we figured to look for dinner and go swimming just to break up the day.
We're going to dive the Musician Mermaid.
Dun-dun. Back in 2011, David Copperfield commissioned a famous underwater museum. It consists of a mermaid statue. As you descend into 13 to 15 feet of water off Rudder Key, you can see this mermaid playing a sweet symphony. The coolest part about this mermaid is that the cement is going to encourage marine growth. In the Bahamas, it's not unusual to see dinners swimming around, so I usually keep my pole spear on me just in case. However, this time, our dinner wasn't barely moving at all. However, it's still good eating, but you have to get through the tough shell to get to the good innards. In this case, we ended up finding 4 conch. Now that's just too much work for me to get to the meat. So what we did is, we took the 2 medium-sized one, let the smallest one back, and released the biggest one. So we ended up eating conch fritters for dinner, and rest assured, from now on we're gonna leave the cooking to the professionals. After playing mermaids for a little bit, we decided it was time to get going. If we want to sail 30 miles, it usually takes us about 7 to 8 hours. But of course, as soon as we got to Georgetown, I had to tackle a project or we'd be without power. We gotta reset that. Alright, so check this out. of course we buy the generator that's on sale. It's exposed to all the elements. I was trying to give it a crank because our batteries after like 14 days they finally need some extra juice. So I give it a pull and our ripcord breaks again. So now I'm trying to replace this ripcord handle because we're in the middle of Georgetown and I don't think we're gonna find a new ripcord assembly. So here we are taking everything apart just to try and get some power because we are very low.
Low. 12.5.
All right.
Action.
So I need 6 feet of this cord in order to re-spool this thing. But I'm a man of exact science. So I'm just gonna say 5'7", 5'6", plenty. So I'm just gonna stretch it out, cut it, burn it, get this show on the road because
What kind of cord is that?
this is just fucking, it's not even 550 cord. The tensile strength is like 60.
Yeah,
So-
I thought that was like 60 tensile strength.
Yeah. If I give this one good old yank Topherson, oh well. I'll just keep replacing this every 2 months.
Yeah.
Yep. Will you scissor me?
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Look what I'm doing.
Who's got the better job? Tell us in the comments. Alright, here it goes. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. I just put this thing over. Well, ain't that about a bitch? Forgot about it. Man. We're so close to being done. Spark plugs are just so gunked up that it's...
That's right, because before you replaced it, it wasn't starting, so I wonder if it's unrelated now.
Alright, I'll replace the spark plug. Can you give me the spark plugs, babe?
Yeah. Where are those?
They're in the little box in there, I think.
Okay. Emo was like, will you go get a spark plug? And I'm like, yeah. And then I was trying to Google what a spark plug looks like, but the service is so bad here that I couldn't find a picture. Anyway, Bruce found them.
Well, you found them.
Well,
I know you're not supposed to do that. I don't want to hear it. Alright, we're either going to have a fire.
ooh. We've been looking for an excuse to throw a generator overboard. Just kidding.
So I was thinking, like, back in the States, it's so easy just to, like, run to the store, and that was my first thought. I was like, I gotta find a hardware store, I gotta go find this ripcord assembly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, shit, well, we don't really have access to that kind of stuff. I mean, we are in Georgetown, but, like, that's just where my mind goes immediately. It's not like, oh, let me just fix this with a piece of string that I have. It was like, hey, I gotta get to the professionals. Because I don't want to mess it up, and that's what I'm used to doing. So there's like a hard brain switch that you have to go through to live this kind of life. And then it's like, oh man, I don't want to do this today. I just want to run my generator and chill out, like not have to do a project at 7 in the morning. But then once you get done with it, you kind of feel like, oh man, I could have done something else. No, I'm joking. Feels good. But, you know.
Yeah, that was really awesome. BMO fixed it. He looked up a YouTube video and then fixed it really fast. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like since coming to the Bahamas, like everything has broken. It's really been like one thing after the other. It was like the generator. We've had issues with our furler. Autopilot was the first thing. What else? Oh, one of the motors, the engine, the carburetor. I feel like other stuff.
Yeah, me too.
There was an issue with the battery. That was like a flippy switchy or something. Remember early on there was like...
No.
I don't know. It's been a lot of stuff. Oh, the slides on the sail.
Okay, that's enough things that have broken. Now, we just want to blow off some steam. So we head downtown to check out a fundraiser called Junkanoo. There was live music and drinks, and a lot of stuff I can't show you on TV. Anyway, thanks for watching our video, and please subscribe.
We're ready, Barbie.
Okay, follow these knots. Those knots. Follow these knots. Figure it out, everybody.
Thank you.